Hey, my name is Mike, and this is a too long didn't read guide for the Siege of Boralus dungeon. Throughout the Sergeant BAINBRIDGE fight, adds will spawn. The Vanguard has a frontal cone that stuns, and the Marksman just fireballs random people. The boss will spend the fight chasing a random person, and he moves faster every 2 seconds. If he chases you, then run him over one of the bombs in the room to make him stop. If a bomb detonates, it does a party-wide AoE. Otherwise, avoid the blue circles and the bombs. He'll also throw a noose at a random person, dragging you towards him while making you unable to use your abilities. This also deals damage. Just run away from him if it's on you. Keep Dread Captain Lockwood snared or rooted, or else she'll constantly flee from melee combat. If no one is melee attacking her, then she starts shooting random people with a dot. Clear the deck is a frontal cone that knocks back. At 100 energy, she will retreat to the ship, spawn adds, and create a bunch of swirlies for you to avoid. The deckhand has a frontal cone ability. The cannoneer has a smaller frontal ability. When the cannoneer dies, he drops an item on the ground that you can loot and shoot at the ship to bring the boss back. If you pick this up, you move slower. HADAL DARKFATHOM does Crashing Tide, which is a frontal ability that spawns ice patches. Avoid the blue swirlies and the ice patches they spawn, and at 100 energy he'll cause a giant wave to come across the room. Stand behind the statue in the middle to not take damage. On VIO'GOTH there are 2 types of tentacles. Demolishing terrors have the least amount of health, so try to kill them first. When it finishes its slam cast, it'll slam on the ground in the direction of its red belly. Make sure someone is always in melee combat with a demolishing terror, or else it does a party-wide AoE. Gripping terrors do not do anything. They're just holding an NPC that is freed once you kill the tentacle. The NPC will fix the cannon and you can move on to the next area to do the same thing. Make sure to click the cannon before you leave to fire it at the boss. VIO'GOTH himself will put a dispellable 30-second dot on people called Putrid Waters, indicated by this blue circle. This should be dispelled as soon as possible. When it is dispelled, the player and anyone in the circle will take a bit of damage and get knocked back. Avoid the swirlies and don't fall into the water. The boss will also periodically do a party-wide AoE. That was a too long didn't read guide for the Siege of Boralus dungeon. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and consider following me on Twitch. Thanks for watching and have a nice day!